What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Fat boys are back, and you know they can never be whacked. The fat boys are back. Do you like the fat boys?
Inside the Show with Justin.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Metropolitans are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. He loses him on ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. His career line against Wheeler has been pretty good, 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. McNeil at third, Alonso at second, Conforto at first, 2 out in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Taijuan Walker, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Next, here is Adam Hazley. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Adam Hazley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Strike there. It's 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
So now here is Bryce Harper looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Hoskins.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Dominic Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Stepping in now, James McCann. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. The third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Brad Miller.
So the next to bat will be Brad Miller, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Swing and a liner. One away here to begin the third.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the AB on its way. swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So 2 out, nobody on. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him. And this one's
1-0.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back as the Phillies line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Segura.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Roman Quinn.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Very weakly on the ground. Trevor May is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 65, Trevor May.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. Worked a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And their runners at the corners now. Drive base hit to right. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate, James McCann. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
Next for the Mets, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Adam Paisley digs in now.
The center fielder, Adam Paisley.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Here's another 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Mets lead this one 1-0. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First offering. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Turned on down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he drives a liner to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Number 148 for his career. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's Pete Alonso. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next to the bat, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the bat, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But that'll land foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's now 4-0 New York. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.